Breaking news. Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko, announces date to begin the 1-month lockdown of all Nigerian institutions within the Biafraland. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 22nd of August 2024, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, it don't happen. It don't happen. And I want you to pay very good attention to this very breaking news, because this is the news that every Biafran has been waiting for ever since the announcement was made early this month. Hey, up walking on. And it's not going to take time. Today's date is 22nd, and the date in question is 28. The beginning is 28. So everybody should pay very, very close attention while I take you through the news. And I want you to listen till the very end of it, because we have a message to everyone within the Biafra territory, including the zoo representatives and institutions in our land. So let's begin. According to the update reaching our news desk from the official and verified X handle of the Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa, this very afternoon, in fact, just a couple of minutes ago, he said, breaking, the 1-month lockdown of all Nigerian institutions in Biafra territory will begin on 28th of August. We are talking about 6 days from now. Every Biafran must pay attention to this. In fact, as you are listening to my voice, keep pressing that very share button right now, because this news must go viral. It has to. Every Biafran must get to this. Every Biafran must get this message, especially if you are living in the diaspora. Pick up your phone right now and put a call across, because no one is an island. You did not disappear and appear in Europe or wherever you live. You move from Biafraland. Your journey began from Biafraland. So you are not an island. You have a family. You have families. Pick up your phone now and call them that this 1-month lockdown, especially those who serve under the zoo institutions in Biafra land, especially. Now, for you listening, the reason why you must call your family is to let them know the reason that they must stay clear, stay away from anything that has to do with zoo institutions, especially the police barracks, the police checkpoints, the military barracks, the military checkpoints, Air Force checkpoints, Navy checkpoints, NDC, DC checkpoints, and immigration checkpoints. Immigration has checkpoints in Biafra land. Ebubagu checkpoint, anything that has to do with checkpoints within Biafra territory, they must stay clear out of. They must stay out of it completely. They must never get close to anything that has to do with terrorist checkpoint within Biafra land, because Ogo Yesu announcement will never be made, just as I'm making the announcement right now. So those who are serving our workers, Biafran workers, serving the zoo in the institutions in our land, owned or representing the federal government or state government or even local government of the zoo within Biafra land, must stay clear within this 1 month, because all born are the children of God. When the children of God will go for the job that has been assigned to them by Chukwu Okike Abiama to neutralize and get rid of terrorists in our land and anything that represents the terrorist state of Nigeria within Biafra land, there will be no more announcement as I'm making it right now. So if you are a Biafran serving in any institution representing the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom within Biafra land, stay clear, stay out of those institutions within this very 1 month. Very, very important. We love you so much. We don't want to lose you. We don't want anything to happen to you. But if you are a business person, you are free to go about your normal and legitimate businesses without any fear of unknown. Now, let's continue as they have more message for our people and for the zoo itself. Now, according to the PM, he said, we will soon roll out the affected institutions. This is part of the delegitimization of Nigeria, a process ongoing. A process is ongoing. My people, this is very, very fantastic. So, if you are a worker, a Biafran, serving in these institutions, that the names will be mentioned very, very soon. But remember that the previous, update from the Prime Minister includes the local government secretariats, state houses, House of Assemblies in our land. I'm talking about within Biafraland. The Zoo Terrorist Police Station, the Zoo Terrorist Army Barracks, the Air Force Barracks, Navy Barracks, anything that has to do with terrorist barracks, or of course we call them terrorist camps. So you must stay clear out of those places, because they will be forcefully shut down. This is not the normal Monday sit at home. Listen, you must understand the difference between our normal Monday sit at home and of course this very 1 month lockdown of Nigerian institutions in Biafra land. The difference is this: the Monday sit at home is strictly civil disobedience. Everybody is aware today that we have been carrying out civil disobedience for the past 3 years in demand of the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the dungeon of a terrorist organization known as DSS, which their camp, DSS camp, will also be shut down within this 1 month in Biafra land. And there are no two ways about it. So that is what we called civil disobedience. Strictly civil disobedience. Every Monday sit at home, because our people agreed to sit at home on Monday basis to demand the release, the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the terrorist dungeon. Now, this one is not you and I just sitting at home for 1 month. No. Remember, we have a government, both in exile and in the homeland, the de facto government in homeland, taking charge and overseeing the affairs of Biafra nation. And every Biafran is following the footsteps, the orders coming from the Biafra government, because that is where our hope lies, our hope of survival. So, when you are being told to sit at home or to stay clear from the zoo institutions for 1 month, he is talking about, or the government is talking about, strictly talking about those serving in those institutions. You must stay clear. Don't say you were not told. And for the zoo, my message for the zoo, especially their terrorists in khaki and of course police uniforms in our land, that your time is up. Your time is up. The earlier you understand this, the better for you. Your time is up. Your time to leave Biafra land is up. It will never go beyond this. It will never go beyond this. If you fail to leave now, then you will leave with your back. I hope you understand what I mean. If you fail to leave now with your front, you will be forced to leave with your back. Make your choice. These are two options for you on your table. It's either you leave now with your front or you leave with your back in the nearest future. But whether you are going to leave or not, it is a must that you leave. Because Biafraland will not allow any terrorist to breathe in our land. All of you carrying AK-47, terrorizing innocent people in Biafraland will be dealt with seriously. Will be sent to judgment. You will be sent to God for judgment, for proper judgment. In case you don't know, you better know it now. If Tinubu or Musa or Ebetoku is somewhere in Abuja commanding you to come with AK-47 to terrorize innocent Biafrans, the time for you to tell them to come and do that by themselves is now, or else between now to December 2nd, the declaration of Biafra and beyond, you must live with your back, since you don't want to live with your front. Now, in conclusion, let me use this medium to show you this, Biafrans. According to the PM, just a couple of minutes ago, he said, breaking. This is to inform Biafrans doing business in Ambazonia that Ambazonia territory will be closed from 9th of September to 23rd of September. The message from the Ambazonia is that the borders will also be closed. We call on Biafrans in Ambazonia to observe this lockdown if you are in Ambazonia territory. This message is from the PM as well, and of course, every Biafran doing business in Ambazonia must pay attention to this and heed this very advice from the Biafran Prime Minister. Thank you all. God bless you. And make it go viral.